I am gonna have to preface this reading by mentioning that not a lot of you are going to resonate specifically with the entity that wants to get this message through to you. And as you probably have seen from the title, this message is coming from an infernal. And for a handful of you, or maybe even more of you than I initially thought, this is going to be a message from King ASMODEUS, who would be ideal for you to work with during this time of your life, especially if you've been called to do so, especially if you've been getting specific signs, dreams, symbols, anything that could represent him. Some signs that I am getting off the top of my head is things related to luck, gambling. If you've been seeing the Wheel of Fortune, there might be others, but as of right now, these are the only ones that are coming through. Oh, triple sevens, or like repeated sevens, no matter how many. Okay. So to basically get into the gist of it, this is a message about you getting the out of your own way. And I am probably gonna be swearing slash censoring myself a lot throughout this reading, because when I'm channeling infernals, and specifically King ASMODEUS, it always comes out with this energy of get off the floor and stop feeling fucking sorry for your fucking ass, you know. That could have potentially been a channeled message as well. So this is about you getting out of your own way by stopping this habit of feeling sorry for yourself. And that's not to say you haven't been through you've most likely been through some ish. Oh my god, quite a lot of it. And you've probably eaten more ish sandwiches than you've cared to as well, probably for the entirety of this year, last year. When I'm recording this is 2025, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, it's when you need to hear it. This specific infernal is saying that you have been getting in your own way because you have been influenced by your emotions so much, and you have forgotten who you are, and you have forgotten what makes you you, and what makes you shine, what makes you unique. And because you've been feeling like absolute shite, you started to think that you actually are shite, which, let me tell you, you are not. This is just a feeling, a state of mind. I'm getting the Joker now, the Joker from Suicide Squad specifically. I'm an idea, a state of mind. I am not someone who is loved, you know. And I'm getting a lot of Aquarius energy too. So if there's Aquarians here, hi, welcome, or Aquarius moons and risings. You guys might think of yourselves as crazy. You guys might feel like you're outcasts, like no one can get you. And I told you it's gonna be a lot of swearing. Oh my god, this infernal energy is something else. I love it personally, but for some of you it might be too much swearing. I'm just trying to censor myself because YouTube doesn't like that kind of stuff either. So we do what we can, we will be good. But yeah, I was saying, you started to think that your emotions are equal to you, and they're not. Emotions go through you as a vessel, as a portal. You are like a train station for them. They come and they go. And I just heard, oh my god, boys are just placeholders. They come and they go, you know. You're killing people. No, I'm killing boys. Anyways, some of you might even be bummed because you thought of yourselves as sociopaths or psychopaths, or you shunned feelings. You've shunned feelings your whole life. And there's been an event in which, like a tower moment, where it literally flung you forward like a car stopping at a very high speed. It just flung you forward, and these emotions came rushing over you like a tsunami. So when you thought your whole life that you were emotionless and that emotions are for puss is and you couldn't feel stuff like that, you could never be that sensitive type of person. When you finally experience something that brought you in your feels so deep, so forcefully, so suddenly, so abruptly, and so profoundly, and probably scarily, so, and I feel like I'm getting, being terrified, being petrified, um, shocked. I'm getting, hopelessness as well. So like any of these or any of that, those emotions on this specific spectrum you might have felt so deeply that it changed the way you think about yourself, and you started to doubt who you are, and you started to think that you've lost control over your life, and that you only had delusions of grandeur, and that you weren't actually that special. But I feel like you're getting into self-deprecation actually, and King Asmodeus, or the specific inferno that you might already be working with if it's someone else, is saying that you are being self-deprecating, you're not being humble. And what the do you need to be humble for anyways? Like, why do you think that's helping you? Okay, you had your fucking moment in your feels, so what? Get over it, move on. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you have feelings, so boo-hoo. Like, boo-hoo. Like, what's the big deal? Like, it passed, it's behind you. Yeah, sometimes shit can be so hard on this material plane specifically that even the toughest soldiers cry. So what? You're still a badass, and you're still a soldier. And some of you might be into like military stuff. I'm getting military movies, or like the military in general. And I'm getting specifically a couple movies or movie references. Inglourious Bastards and Fury might be, I don't know, it might resonate for some of you. So yeah, just putting those out there. I feel like this inferno is coming specifically to tell you that if you change your state of mind, you change your circumstances. It's gonna follow. The material plane is your bitch, and you can manipulate it however you want. And I feel like you guys have like energy bending powers, or it kind of like, it's almost like visible, it's almost like tangible. Like when you move your hand like this, like reality seems to bend according to your movements. But in this case, and you can also like, okay, we're gonna talk about the hands card here as well in a second. Basically, when you change your mind, your perspective, and you start feeling lucky again, you start to think of yourself as someone who's lucky. And I'm getting a coin. I'm getting the image of a coin. Like, for example, some of you might have a lucky coin, or some of you might want to buy a coin or have a specific coin that's your lucky coin. And I'm getting that specific, the yes or no coin, the one that you flip for answers, where on one side it's like death and the other side is like a Caduceus or something like that, like, I don't know, a serpent, I don't know. So it's like two different icons on the yes and the no side. And I'm getting, if you have a coin like that, or if you like flip a coin, it might help you when you have moments of doubt to call on to your guides, to call on to this inferno, to call on to King Asmodeus himself, to show you like, am I, and ask a question, am I being stupid right now? Is what I'm feeling actually accurate right now? Should I consider my feelings as a good, guidance right now? And you flip the coin and you either get yes or you get no. And I'm also getting like this idea of, are you supposed to gamble your life away? Like, are you supposed to take decisions based on a literal fucking gamble? And it's the answer is yeah, for some of you, especially if you got to a point where you don't trust yourself anymore, then trust the universe. Give it to the universe. Give it to God. Give it to the infernals. Give it to someone else. If you don't trust yourself for the moment. Until you manage to build your trust back up. And to not fall into your feelings and fall prey to your feelings. Oh my God. Flip a coin. Get your answer. And I was gonna mention the hands. So this is talking about you having a more hands-on approach to life. So actually doing shit, touching shit, going outside, touching grass, getting involved in different activities that help you get out of your head, getting physical, getting physical, getting ASMODEUS is being extremely, you're being naughty tonight. But yeah, getting physical to get out of your head and expanding energy physically so you have less mental energy or less excessive mental energy to fucking have anxiety and intrusive thoughts and shit like that. Okay, so get physical, do physical exercises, do something, play with something, play with yourself. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. King ASMODEUS energy is no joke, but it's a jokester. It's a jokester type energy. Anyways, practice a hobby. I don't know, do something physically so you're getting out, you're getting unstuck from your mental plane where you seem to be currently incarcerated or imprisoned. I don't know if incarcerated is an actual English word. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to mention, if you are about to take a specific action or a decision, you might want to reconsider that. This is not the time for you to act on something to change your life or to change your trajectory. Something about that plan needs to be rediscussed, reconsidered, remodeled, replanned, reorganized for you to be able to proceed. So for example, I'm getting if you guys are like, well, I'm a fucking loser just like everyone else, might as well give up my dream to be a social media entrepreneur and go get a regular fucking job just like a regular fucking Joe. There's nothing regular about you. And just because you showed yourself that you're human, okay, you're not like everyone else in every sense, but you're still human, you still have emotions, okay? That doesn't mean that you have to change your whole life based on that. You're for sure you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart because you're so fucking black and white, I swear to God. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, specifically Scorpio and Aquarius. Scorpio, Aquarius is rising moon, Venus, Mars, something like that, maybe a sun. But yeah, but because you're so fixed in your ways, well, it's either black or it's white. There's no fucking grays in it. And let me tell you, it's a lot of grays. It's a whole gray area, especially with infernal energies. It's a whole fucking palette of grays. Anyways, okay. So, basically, to summarize, I'm not gonna summarize because it's too much. You either got it or you didn't. You either got it or you don't, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna summarize using the tarot cards, okay? Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Move on, it passed, it's okay. Take control of your life back. Do some self-care, do something you like, and take care of that hair. It's greasy. Go wash your hair. I need to wash my hair too, so I'm not gonna talk shit too much, but this isn't me talking. Stop being such a perfectionistic bitch. Go try something new, touch some grass. Yes, you do deserve better. You do deserve to change your life and alter course, but not in the way you're thinking about doing it. Get back to yourself. You fucking amazing bitch, okay? You're almost there. Don't give up yet. Be perseverant and ask for some damn help, because the Six of Pentacles and the Hands Oracle card are talking about the same shit. There's help available, so go get yourself some. Ask a friend, call a family member. Go fucking talk to ChatGPT if you have to. Talk to your guides. Get help from infernals. Hello? Like, are you on the line? There's help available, okay? This video is available for help. And if you really need help that much, I'm not advertising my readings momentarily, but I do take them. If you really need help that bad and there's no one else, DM me, leave me a comment, I'll leave you my social media so you can find me there. But that's pretty much it. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment down below with your current situation. Let me know if it resonated and how much it actually resonated. And other than that, I shall see you next time. And you can also find me on TikTok, although I probably will never post there because I'm sick of that fucking platform. Anyway, love you, bye.